Hello, and welcome to this brand new series with me, Liumski, on Transport Fever 2. Now, we've already loaded the map here. We've got 3 places: Gainsborough on the top there, New Romney on the left, Burnham-on-Sea and Highbridge on the right. I think I might change the name there because that is a long name. And Stourport on 7 on the bottom. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is change the names of these places. We're just going to call this Stourport. Although, to be honest, we could just leave it as on 7 because we could make this out to be a River 7 or something. Although, we'll change it to Stourport. It doesn't matter because it's not the River 7, obviously. And we'll change this to Burnham or Highbridge. We'll change it to Burnham. That's fine. So this is a new series where I'm gonna just we're on easy purely because I'm just giving myself challenges and to see how quickly I get through them. So the challenges are to literally, first things first, get each and every single one of these towns up to 500 residents minimum. That's the first challenge. Now, depending on how long that takes is dependable on what we do next. So first and foremost, that is the main goal. The main goal, 500 residents per town. Should be doable. We've got medium towns, so 4 towns in a small map, which is a 1x1. And I think we've got low industry. It's either low or medium, I can't recall. It looks like it could be medium, but at the same time it could be low because there doesn't seem to be a lot going on. It is a small map though, so we're gonna get started. I don't know how I'm losing money when I've got nothing built anywhere. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's the loan interest. That's pretty stupid of me. So we're gonna get started. We can see that Stourport down here needs bread and fuel. We've got a wheat farm here, a bread processing or food processing plant right here. And then we've got the oil all within close proximity of each other. I think Stourport is going to be the main port of call in terms of a main place to get started, because it's always easier to go with the easiest ones first. Although I'm on easy, we are running at 19 from 1900. I'm going to keep the date speed at by 1, and we will be increasing the speed of the game as well over time. We'll just see how things roll with that. But first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get building. I'm not going to get building a road any faster than 40 kilometers because I don't think we've got the facilities in terms of, let's just say, vehicles that can go the relevant speed for that. So I think they're all really slow at first, which is fine. So we've got that connected. That's already to cost a good 400k to connect that, but that's the food processing and the wheat. So that in itself is already one thing that we can get started on. So first things first, let me just see where the bread needs to be delivered to. We're going to deliver it to there. And you know what I'm actually thinking? I'm actually thinking differently. I'm going to do this differently here. I normally would do trucks all around for this, but because we're starting on easy and we've got a reasonable amount of money, we're going to go with trains here. We're going to go with a train because looking ahead and future-proofing, we are probably looking into seeing some fuel coming in here as well. And the fact that we can go right in the middle here between both sets of industry would be perfect. It would be perfect for that to happen. Let's stick that in right there. Okay, I'm going to make sure that is definitely cargo. I have a bad trait of doing the wrong blooming type every time. No doubt at some stage during the series it will happen. And I should have checked the terrain, but we can get around it here. I made sure it's quite hilly as well, so it gives it a bit more, you know, of an authentic feel in terms of it's not just straight lines, you know. We've got to work around the terrain, otherwise it's going to be extortionate in terms of costs. So I'm thinking as well, maybe it would be worth doing the wheat on trains as well. I have tried this in the past and it has worked. I think I may do that. Let's just do that. It's going to be upset with me briefly because I'm about to do this. Well, not necessarily... Well, I wasted my time building that road, it seems, but whatever. It happens. It's fine. Very, very loud noises. They're going to be upset with me when I do this because that's a main road. But the reason for doing that is because we need the train to come through here. So we're going to do 2 tracks purely because... Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll do 1 first. And then we can have a line going beside it. That's probably the best option, actually. So I'm going to do it at 162 as well, because the other one is a little bit too on the long side. Okay, so let's get this line coming down here. And we're going to get it to trim along the coastline just so that the road can go over the top. Okay, so let's just get this road bridge sorted. It was going to do something. It's very strange the way it does things sometimes. So let's up that a little bit. Just a little bit to, let's say, there. And then hopefully we can bring it down slowly without it going silly like it is. So just a little bit longer there. Well, maybe not. Okay, so we'll go up a little bit more and then take it down, hopefully, without it doing stupid things. It's gonna do stupid things still, probably, granted. I say stupid things, it's the way the game works. Just try and make it as little as possible so it's not too expensive. Okay, it's ended up being quite an expensive way of doing things, but in the long run, I'm hoping it works out because we'll be using the trains for the oil as well, which is right up here. So it'd be good to get that on a train down. If we can get that down to there. And also the route I'm thinking ahead for passenger routes, we can make it do like a big circle kind of thing. Well, not a circle, just like a C shape. We could technically do a circle, because the circle could go up through here and then back round. I mean, it could work. It definitely could work, and we'll just have to play it by ear. Yeah, so anyway, back to this. So let me first build this in. Now I am going to do 2 here, because chances are I will need the other farm as well. When the once the town starts building up, the demand will go up. That's what I'm hoping. Now, please be aware I am no pro at this game, so if you can provide any tips or whatever, please feel free to do so in the comments. And we'll get cracking with those. Okay, that is perfect. Look how that runs along the coastline. That's lovely. Okay. We'll keep it as singular for now. I mean, that's a line complete right there. And we're still got 7 mil, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I'm wondering if we can actually get away with doing the full oil one as well. Because all we need to do is connect it all together. Now we could do it like that, and then that can come down that way and use the same line. But we will need to double up, which again we can do. This probably needs configuring. So we are going to... let's have a platform this side as well. Whoops. That I always manage to do that. I don't know how, but I just managed to do that. Probably rushing, that's what it is. Okay. Doesn't matter about that building being destroyed. Oh, it does. That cost a lot. That cost 755 if you saw that. That's a big yikes. Now, I'm being strange by doing it this way, I know, because we could have put one right beside there, but we would have had to destroy another building anyway. So I like to do things a little bit different this time around, because normally it's quite, not necessarily dull, but just being a little bit different makes a change. Okay, let's make that go there. And we will also make this go... We need to double up, so let's start it here. And we'll go... there. Perfect. And we'll put the signals in at the end once we've done all of this. So let's see if we can actually afford all this at once. It might be an idea actually to just get started with the wheat while I do this, because then at least I've got some income coming in and I'm not losing out on any money, which is definitely going to be a case for sure. Right, we will need to do a junction here for the wheat train. Already getting new stuff in, so that's a tram coming in. I'm gonna think already that we're gonna struggle getting the oil one done straight away as well, which is fine, that's not an issue. As long as we get the wheat one in, because we need to afford the trains as well, you see. So let's use our brain a bit. It's hard to come by doing that, but I'm gonna use my brain. And we're gonna bring this up to here. Well, let's try and, yeah, this way into there. And right there, we're gonna have the train yard. Beautiful. Okay, so we need wheat to go to there. So this is gonna be Stourport wheat. We can change the color to yellow because wheat, yellow, you know. And then we're gonna have Stourport bread. Stourport bread, and we'll have that a let's just have it that color. There we go, lovely. That's like a bready color, isn't it? Beige. Right, now let's get the trains rolling. So how much are these guys? Let's see how much this is going to cost us first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 5. That's going to cost us 3.5 mil. And that's a big yikes for cost. So let's use, okay, let's use, what are these guys? Let's have a look at the difference. This traction effort, let's see. Speed's a bit better on this one. I might use one of those, but they're not very fast in comparison to those guys that are 60 kilometers. Unless I just take away one of the things and then just get the money coming in. It might work that way. And we can get more of a loan. I forget about that. If we get 2 of those, we need 6 million. So if I get 1, 2, 3, and that's perfect. Go back to this. Okay, so now we've got 7 mil. What if we get another one of those guys? 7 million on the button. 2 of them. Beautiful. Right, so let's get 1 on wheat. I'm going to speed it up because timings. And then we're going to get 1 on the bread shortly. We'll just let him do his thing. And yeah, we're in the red already, that's fine. We've also had to take out more of a loan. 1.5 million extra because you start with a 10 million loan. I don't know how that's easy because, I mean, it's on the easy setting. But surely easy setting would be, I'll tell you what, let's just get this cracking straight away and trying to transfer him into the, oh, we can't. Okay, we're going to have to wait anyway. Shoot. Oh, okay, he has gone in there. That's cool. So hopefully he'll go over to here. Will he go over to there? No, he's going to stay in that position. That could be tricky. But let's see how much we get on a full train already. Straight away, full train. Let's see how much we get. I mean, ideally, oh, well, look at that. It goes on its own track anyway. So that could work. Okay, before we do that, before we let him go in, let's get this train rolling too. So that it makes it start getting the processing. And thinking about it, because it takes 2 weeks to make bread, he doesn't really need to have that many carriages. So I'm going to manage... Can I manage? Hello? Oh yeah, it's right here. I'm stupid. Okay, so we can get rid of 2 of those and get some money back. Because we won't be getting as much bread as we expect. So let's just see how this rolls for a bit. Let's see how much money we can earn from it, if any at all. We're going to get a full train every time by the looks of it. And you know what? I'm half a mind to possibly and hopefully be able to increase what he can carry straight away. There we go. So now we're going to be getting, what is it, 50? Oh, 48, just short of 50, but still, that's the money coming in. I know I can't afford it any more than that because we're now below 200k. But another full train is going to be perfect. And why are you stopping? Are you stopping because he's coming along? Because that's not stopped you before. Oh, that would be a perfect idea right now while I've got the cash. While I have the cash, I've definitely got to do this. Okay. And they're all 3,000 each, so I need to make sure I don't spend too much money doing all this. It's actually quite a long distance than what you think for, you know? Let's just spread it out a bit more. There we go. And there. And then you can go there. I think we can just do it like that for now. I don't need to worry about the bread guy. Let's see if that's actually forced him to go. Yeah, okay, that's forcing him to go either side now. So that's good. There, now you're going to go. You might get a little bit of bread. I'm not so sure though. No, you're getting nothing. So I was just a little bit late getting him to the party. But once this guy gets here, he should start processing. And we should get 2 loads before the bread train decides to come back. Possibly. That might be a no, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens from there. We are definitely going to be losing money for now, but let's just see how it rolls. Keep it going. How much are we getting for this trip? 500,000 is pretty damn good. I am pretty pleased with that. Okay, so that's good. We'll start making money soon enough. You should start making bread, but you are, but you're not bringing it out yet. I mean, you're producing very slowly. But we'll see. Doesn't seem to wanna... I don't know why I did 2 stations. Oh yeah, one was going to be for... one was going to be for... fuel, wasn't it? That's right. Let's bring you to that side instead, okay? Maybe that'll bring bread in place. Because at the minute, it's producing, but it's not doing anything in terms of providing bread, which is a little bit worrying. Oh, there's the proof that we can get 2 lots of wheat in before anything else happens. But the earnings could do with a bit of TLC right now. Let's just see if this makes bread now. It's interesting. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong here. It's strange. That's all I'm gonna say. It's very strange. It's all connected. Definitely connected. Let's just check here. Yeah, bread is right there. You should be connected. Maybe we will have to do a little something else here. Because it's odd that it's not making bread yet. Very strange. We'll figure it out. Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. I am so stupid. The type of carriage that I have selected does not carry bread. I am very stupid. And now we're going to have to take out a loan. This will definitely get the bread going now. Hopefully. Oh, man. I knew I'd do something stupid straight away. So it's taken all of, I don't know, not even 20 minutes and we're already there. So this should now start producing bread properly. Hopefully we'll start seeing the bread icon appear on the top, and we'll see some stuff appearing right here. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Our first bit of food. Our first bit of food. And also, I'm gonna increase the size of this guy as well again. Let's get a bit more money rolling in from the wheat, because that's all we can get our money from right now. It's our whole reliance is on the wheat train, and look how much wheat there is to go. That is beautiful. I am actually very pleased with that. In future, we will probably connect the passenger train to that line somehow. And not for long though, because it'll need to go over the river towards Burnham. But so far so good. We're not doing too shabby now. We're going to start hopefully seeing some money come on board. There's plenty of bread to hopefully be seen to and created. Produced. And how much can this train carry in terms of bread? 24. Okay. So hopefully by the time he gets there, there will be 24 pieces of food waiting. But that'll be amazing. But we're making some good money from the wheat again. Let's see if I can increase that more. No, I am just short. That's annoying, but it's fine. It's okay. We've got our bread train en route to do his job. Grab some bread and get the heck out of Dodge. Will we get to 24 before the end, before he reaches there? I think we might. Or before we run out. I think we will, actually. I think we're going to get a full load of train. That's good. So we'll be able to see how much we're going to earn from this one train load of bread. And then we can increase it over time. And again, as I said, once this improves, we will bring this farm into it as well and get the train to go to there also. That'll build it up and it will allow Stourport to grow. So that's already at 280, and as I said, goal is to get all the towns to 500 minimum. And Burnham's at 217 at the start. Gainsborough's 108. That's going to be a tough one. Oh, that's even tougher. 81. Okay, and that's got the tools and machinery. Okay. Alright, let's keep an eye on this bread train and see exactly how much we're going to get here. I want to increase your size as well before we... I was too late. It's fine. Let's just see how much we get from this guy. I do love how the game works as well, by the way. It looks so good. I'd started playing Train Fever again the other week. The old school Train Fever before Transport Fever and that. It was actually so good. It was good fun. These games are quite fun once you get the hang of it, you know. I see them as like chill games to just go on by, you know, make the day go by. 366k. I mean, it's okay, but it's not amazing, really, is it? Let's be honest. It's not an amazing amount of money. Let's just wait for him to drop this off, and then we can expand him again. There we go. Or we could do it twice. Heck, I might do that. There we go. I think that's the longest I'll make this train for now, because otherwise he'll be so slow. The other one, on the other hand, will definitely need increasing in due course. So we have 72, so we're going to need about 35, 36 space. Okay, so yeah, probably just one other carriage, to be honest, is what it's going to take to just... Let's just see. Let's add... Yeah, one more carriage is all we're going to want to add, in all honesty. But over time, that'll build up, and we'll get our earnings in, and Stourport will start growing, which it has already, look. Nearly got... There we go, over 300 already. So already... we're doing good for Stourport. As I said, 500 for all towns is not set in stone. It depends on how quickly we get it done. If we get it done quite quickly, then we'll build it up to 1,000 or 750. It depends. I don't remember or recall how quickly or slowly things progress like that. Okay. So we can increase you to one more carriage. There we go. Well, I thought we could, but we'll just wait for you to arrive at said destination then until we do that. Let's just check on... There we go. Okay, so look, the wheat is making us $1 million, just over $1 million. And the bread is, well, it's screwing us over. However, it's not by much. We're still well in the green here. We're making good amount of money from 2 trains. It's amazing. Well, 1 train if we take away the fact that this one's in the red all the time. But I'm going to say by the next one, this one will start going in the green. There we go. We've increased the size, so now he's going to start making us money, hopefully. From now on, you're going to make us money, aren't you? Because that might go in the red by the time we get to the wheat farm. Well, the food processing plant. It might be in the red. So we'll just see. And also with these, if it gets really busy, we can increase the flow in terms of how many trains. So that should be good. That'll be nice. Should be all good to go. This is a nice view though. Look at that. It's just along the waterfront there. There goes the train. Off it goes. Bosh. Lovely. We've got a new bus now as well. And that's another thing. As this grows, I will create a bus line as well. Just a looping bus line, just a simple one to get people around at first, you know. And then over time we'll increase that. I'm also gonna do... Can you not go like that? There we go. Let's see if we can do an easy enough bridge here. I've got no money now, but I might get some money in a minute. But does that work? I mean, it does work. So we're going to do a bridge right here. Just so that we can connect it on this side as well. Attract the town to build this way. There we go. And also it allows me to do the bus route this way as well. So they might just build out that way, but if we get the industry this side, then we should be good to go. I mean, once we get the fuel line going as well, that'll be pretty neat. Okay, how much have we got waiting here now, food-wise? 56, okay. Oh, so you're full now of a new one. And you're in the red, like I thought you would be. But I think from now on, you should be keeping us in the blue. We'll see. But how much do you give us with that 1 extra carriage, I wonder? It'd be interesting to see. Let's have a look. Okay, just short of 500k is pretty freaking good. I'm pretty chuffed with that, in all honesty. There's a lot of trees here that might end up getting destroyed, which is a little bit upsetting. But look at all the green. There's plenty of green around. It's good. Okay, so you've got 72 waiting now. I'm wondering... let's see here, 72 is 36 basically at half. I'm wondering if it is worth me doing an extra carriage. Oh, wrong one. Not that. There we go. Just to see, because the wheat train manages to do 2 trips in between each time, minimum. So there's always going to be enough bread. As you can see, look, it's going up to 80 now, it's nearly at 90. The shipment's going up too, so this will level up soon enough, which means we will need another train, potentially. I mean, look how much is hit. This is over, what's it called? Let's just add one more. That's to 80 now. Okay. There is a lot to pick up. And that's 40, so that's half and half. But that only works properly when there's 2 bread trains, because then you're right down the middle. Because of the 2 trips that this wheat train manages to make in between the bread train going to and from the town of Stourport. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to leave it as it is for now. Definitely. There we go. That is a beautiful amount of money we just got from that. Holy moly. That's pretty exciting. I mean, worst case scenario is we just double the amount of carriages on the bread train, which isn't exactly a worst case scenario. It would just be exactly the same as the wheat train in terms of length or how much it carries, which is fine. I mean, it's still going into the negative here, but it's not as much as it was before. I don't know how it made money a second ago with nothing going on, but let's have a look here. 600k. Okay, we're getting there now. We're getting there. We're getting very good amounts of money now. So this is possibly slowing down a bit. Possibly. But I think we've got the right amount of wheat now. We'll be able to tell when this does that. We're going to give you another, at least one. If we can fit 2, we'll give you 2. Okay, cool. And then once we get this rolling, we'll be able to look ahead for the fuel line. So I think before we do the fuel line, we will do a passenger, not a passenger line, a bus line, a bus route, definitely. Because you can see we can get a little loop going on around the town. And that's normally what I do. I normally do like a loop. And then when things get bigger, you can change it or improve it or go from there, really. I was about to yawn down the mic. Luckily, I didn't. But yeah, things are looking up. And that's still filling up, even with the trip. So that is good. That's perfect. That is actually very perfect. That's full now of 56. That'll easily fill up again, because let me check this. Yeah, there's still some stored even when it's going, and this one's coming back with more. So it's getting close to the point where this, just as soon as it runs out, it's provided with more wheat. Literally within, I don't know, 10 seconds, shall we say, maybe less. There we go, look. And just as it runs out, another train comes in with the exact same amount as before to keep it going. So, and that's a full bread train right there already, 56. So we are as good as anything to go, I believe. And look, that's already full. And I'm going to check when this wheat train comes back. If this goes back to around 110, then it's perfect in terms of how we're doing for amounts. That makes no sense, but I know what I'm talking about, okay? Let's just see. Let us just see. It's going to be just short of 110, or maybe just on it. Yeah, just short. That's fine though, that's fine. And he's just dropped that off. We've gone back into 1 million now, that's good. So you're doing excellent now, my friend. Excellent. I'm going to change the name of this as well. Stourport bread train. And we'll change the name of the other one as well, because otherwise train 1, train 2, train 3, and then we'll have like tons of trains in future and we just won't know what the heck we're doing. Stourport wheat train. There we go. Perfecto. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm still pondering about increasing the size of that one, but I don't think I should. I think we're very close to pretty much the limits of what this farm can do with the size of the train that we have available. The only other option to keep the continuous flow of wheat going in would be to have 2 wheat trains at half the size of what this one is. Possibly. But then you've got to think about the costs of the 2 engines. We'll see. We'll see how it works. But yeah, it's slowly going down actually, I've noticed, but it's okay, it's fine. Once it gets to that stage, we'll just know that we need to take off a carriage at the back basically. But now that we've got the money, I think I'm going to do this bus route. So we're going to put in the bus stops first, and it's going to be a simple loop, taking into consideration that the passenger line will possibly be here. So we can change it in future. There's no issue with that. We'll put a bus stop there, bus stop there, bus stop there, a bus stop there, a bus stop there, and we'll bring one to here, just to bring it round. It'll hopefully, my mind thinks that it attracts people to build where you put the bus stop, but we'll see. And this is going to be the Stourport loop, basically. Simple as that. There's going to be plenty of people shouting at what I'm doing, basically, but it's fine. It's okay. I'm enjoying myself. That's what's important. Okay, Stourport loop, bus in capitals. There we go. So then we need to build the road depot. We're going to put that in the industrial area. Probably here would be fine. Just around the back there. And we've got how many people? 350. We're going to get 4 buses because... just because. 4 buses, and they'll separate themselves around the whole circuit, I think. Yeah, there we go. One's going this way. One will go straight on. 2 will go this way. And then hopefully we'll see, yeah, there we go, an increase in residents already. And we're nearly at 400 for Stourport. And we've only got 1 lot of product going in. So that's good. That is good. And we've got people waiting for the buses too. So that's fantastic. Right. Okay, so we should start making money on that quite quickly because these guys don't carry many. Well, they carry 8. Okay. It might take a little bit, but lots of people getting on means lots of potential to get some money in. I mean, buses don't make an awful lot of money unless you make them go from one town to the other. I've tried that before, but it can be a bit weird on the roads. It gets a bit busy full of buses. But whatever. I mean, this is a busy part. This bus stop seems to be busy already. That means you're full. There we go. So we're instantly going to start making money soon enough on these buses. Obviously, we're nearly in the minus 5k, but we'll definitely get there. We will definitely get there. And with that said, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you've seen and like to see more in future, please do like and comment and do subscribe as well because it will help me grow. So until next time, guys, I've been Liumski. This is Transport Fever 2, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.